What's up, guys? Steve here. Happy early 4th of July. 4th of July is tomorrow. I am taking the birds 2 miles today. So if you've been following the shorts and the last couple of videos, we've done a mile in just about every direction we can go, a little over a mile. The birds did good. They didn't do great, but they did good. It's hard to judge this short because they don't come straight home. The majority of them know where they are, so they just kind of go cruising and then they come back. But going 2 miles today. We're going to go by Tractor Supply, let them out in the parking lot over there. It's like 2.1 miles, something like that. And see how they do. Knock on wood, I have not lost a bird in any of these tosses so far, except for we had one casualty from a hawk. But the bird didn't get lost, just got mauled by a hawk. So still rocking and rolling with the same number of birds. I thought for sure I would have I'd have less by now with how stubborn these birds were being at home. Once I started getting them on the road, I figured I would definitely be losing some birds. But they keep coming home, which is good. It's what it's what we want. But yeah, let's see how they do with 2 miles. This is the same direction I went yesterday at a little over a mile, and they did well. Nobody beat me home yesterday. I was home first, which is, excuse me, not unexpected at these short distances. So I'm interested to see what happens at 2 miles. Last year, the same spot I went yesterday, I went last year a couple times. And for whatever reason, I don't know why, it's a wide open football field. That spot seems to give the birds some problems. I thought maybe it was just last year, just something funky happened. But yesterday I noticed the same thing too. They all came back, but the first 9 or 10 came back kind of broken up, and then I had a big group. And they were all like later than I expected. Not drastically later, but it took the first bird maybe 15 minutes to get home. Which is, like I said, that's a little strange. And the birds last year had the same problem at that spot, so I don't think I'll ever get an answer as to why, but last year's birds did better once I jumped them past that spot. So I'm curious to see if that's what happens this year. And if that's the case, then I'm just not going to go to that spot next year. I'll find somewhere else. I mean, I'm not going to waste my time going there. But we're almost here, so let me get there and I'll get these birds out, let them chill, and we'll go from there. All right, so we're here. This is Tractor Supply. Shout out to Lisa, Tractor Supply, and all the crew for letting us have our pigeon day here. You guys are awesome. And Tom, I don't know, Tom, if you're watching my videos, you're getting into pigeons. We talked about it. I'm waiting for you. But yeah, we're here. It's about 2 miles. I'll tell you exactly a little later on in the video. I'll check after I get off of from doing this section. But yeah, here's Tractor Supply. There's some wires behind us. I'm not a big fan of this. I wish it was more open here, but this is about the only place I can go that's around 2 miles. If to find another place to go further, it would be further. It would be like 4 or 5 miles away, and that's just too far. So what I'm thinking is I'll let one basket out at a time. Not to go home on their own, but just I'll let one basket get out and get up, and then I'll let the next basket go. As you guys have seen, they're not going straight home in a beeline, so I think each basket will kind of hang in the area up higher, and then I'll get the next basket out, and they can meet up over the lines. That's my goal, and then hopefully it works. Typically at this stage, I like to let them all out together, but there's 47 pigeons there, and that's too many to go past the lines together, this close to the lines. So we'll adjust. But all right, I'll get back with you guys in a second. I'm gonna let these guys, they've only been hanging out for about a minute. So I usually give them somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes to kind of chill before I let them out. So, all right, and you can see the sun's getting up over the tree, so perfect timing. All right, guys, so you ready? Go straight home. So the group is that way, the main group. Have the third baskets over there. Let's see if they meet up. We're gonna find out what happens. The main group is that way. I think they're all gonna meet up over there. All right, let's head home and see what happens. Just pulled in and there's 2 birds here. So 2 of them beat me home. Or we got home around the same time. Maybe they followed the car, I don't know. But hold on, I gotta open this up and get the clock moving, and then I'll look for the rest. Well, there's a nice group right there. Here, there's some birds. It's not all of them. But I typically have some birds that break off and go routing. Here they are. It's a good amount of them. Where'd they go? Oh, here they are. And here comes some more from over here. And some more. They're doing good. They're coming in from like everywhere now. Wonder if those groups ever met. They might not have. That looks like 2 baskets right there, give or take. All right, guys, keep flying. It's nice out. That's a good amount of birds, though. That's the majority of them. It could be all of them. I don't know. They did really good. So add to this, they did better from 2 miles. This spot at it was 2.1 miles. They did better from here than they did from that 1 mile spot yesterday. So I think it is that spot, just for some reason gives them problems. I don't know. But all right, it's definitely, it's like I said, it's not all of them. It's probably 40 of them out of the 46. I think 46 did I take? 47. It's definitely about 40 of the 47. So, but yesterday I had the same thing. I had most of the birds home, and then like a group of 6 or 7 came back on their own. They must have just went routing a little bit. But yeah, this is them. All right, well, let me see if I can get them to go in at a decent time. Catch back up with you. So I got these 2 still out. One walking around there and one up there. We do this every day with these 2. They come home right when they're supposed to, and then they take forever to come in. And I'm not sure how they still stay in such good shape, because they just keep missing meals. I couldn't tell you. Maybe it's because they're 2 smaller hens. They don't need a whole lot to stay in good shape. But we did the same thing yesterday with these 2. So today I'm gonna, this evening when I feed them, I'm gonna basket these 2 up, and they're not gonna feed them. And then we'll see if tomorrow is better. I think they need to miss a meal for an entire day. But yeah, so let's head in. We've got 45 of the 47 are home. Did really good today. The same 2 that aren't here are the same 2 that weren't here early yesterday, but did come home later in the morning. So I took them right back today, and again, they're not here. So, whatever. They'll either get with it or they'll eventually not come back. But they've got the same opportunities as everybody else. So, yeah. All right, well, to be continued.